appropriate. Your wife should be here if you're going to tell things like that to me.
Tensions on sister wives have reached a boiling point in a dramatic confrontation that lays bare the crumbling foundation of Kody Brown's polygamous family. Once held together by shared faith and a carefully curated public image, the group is now fractured by resentment, betrayal, and shifting loyalties. At the heart of the latest explosion are Kody Brown, Kody's formerly devoted third wife, and David Woolley, her new partner, whose growing presence in Christine's life has become an undeniable flashpoint. Kody, who has long positioned himself as the patriarchal center of the family, appears increasingly threatened by Christine's independence and her visible happiness with David. What began as quiet disapproval has escalated into open hostility. In a recent, emotionally charged exchange, Kody accused Christine of undermining the family's values and betraying their covenant by moving on so publicly. Christine, no longer willing to shrink herself for the sake of appearances, fired back with years of pent-up frustration, citing emotional neglect, Kody's favoritism toward his fourth wife, Robin, and the hypocrisy of his leadership. David, typically reserved in family matters, stepped in to defend Christine, asserting that her well-being mattered more than preserving a broken system. His calm but firm stance only seemed to inflame Kody further, who interpreted David's support as an intrusion into his family affairs. The confrontation quickly devolved into shouting, with decades of unspoken grievances surfacing in real time. Observers note that this clash isn't just about jealousy, it's about control. With 3 of Kody's 4 wives now estranged or divorced, his authority is eroding. Christine's transformation from obedient wife to empowered single woman, embraced by a supportive partner like David, represents everything Kody fears: irrelevance and loss of influence. As the dust settles, the fallout continues. Family alliances are shifting and the children are seeing. Tensions on sister wives have reached a boiling point as long-simmering resentments between Kody Brown, his former wife Christine, and her new husband, David Woolley, erupt into open conflict. What began as a quiet estrangement following Christine's departure from the plural marriage has transformed into a public and deeply personal feud, revealing fractures that may never fully heal. Christine, who left Kody in 2021 after decades in the family, has steadily rebuilt her life in Utah with David, a kind, grounded man who has embraced her children and offered the emotional stability she felt was missing with Kody. But Kody, still struggling with his diminished role in Christine's life and the loyalty of their shared children, appears increasingly resentful of David's presence. Recent episodes show Kody making pointed remarks about David's parenting, questioning his intentions, and even implying he's an outsider trying to replace a father figure. David, usually soft-spoken and diplomatic, has reached his limit. In a recent confrontation, he directly challenged Kody's behavior, accusing him of manipulation and attempting to alienate Christine's children from their new stepfather. "You had your chance," David told Kody. "Now it's my turn to stand by her." Christine, caught in the middle, is visibly torn, grateful for David's unwavering support, but pained by the ongoing conflict with the father of her children. The situation is further complicated by the children, some of whom remain close to Kody while others strongly support Christine's new chapter. Family gatherings, once chaotic but united, are now tense or avoided altogether. Viewers witness Christine's internal struggle, her joy in her new relationship clashing with guilt, grief, and frustration over Kody's inability to accept her choices. This isn't just a clash of personalities, it's a battle over legacy, family identity, and the right to define one's own happiness after leaving a deeply entwined plural marriage.